Here I come. Here I come. I've got sound on, and I've also click the stream button, and I think I'm here. The button is red. Good morning, everybody. Sorry to be 11 minutes late. I was like, 5 minutes, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I promise, I promise, I promise. And 11 minutes later, she shows up. Yes, well, I didn't show up late for dinner, so I still want that big steak. So my name is Sincerely George, and I want to welcome you this morning to the XRP Community Update. I am looking at my sound, and I'm just making sure it's right. I was fiddling with everything this weekend. Everything got thrown into my technology pie as I tore up my apartment trying to prep for the XRP Community Choice Awards. I still have things in a hot mess around here, but yeah, a really great weekend. I didn't sleep enough. You'd think it was a party weekend, but no. This girl did not go out to any Halloween party. She was right here doing her own Halloween thing and making a straight up fool of herself, which is, fun when you're doing it for a good cause. So I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I'm not sure if anybody actually got out and got into the Halloween festivities. I was just on Twitter a second ago. Let's go out there because I was like, based on how do I get there? No, I have to do search. That's what I need to do. Yes, celebrities are going all out for Halloween. Everybody's going all out for Halloween. I have a lot of people at work that are going all out for Halloween, but yes, I am not going all out for Halloween, but I am still having fun. So back to the topic of the moment. As I said, did not get a lot of sleep this weekend. However, I am energized. I can't believe I'm energized after being up late night talking to people, coordinating things for the XRP Community Awards show. And, this is such a global event, and I'm really excited about all of the people that are involved. So of course, I'm going to hijack my own show to talk about it a little bit, because why not? So before we get into that, because I want to really make this a celebration with all of you, I do have my tinfoil hat on. Partially because I braided my hair this morning. Running that late. And it was one of those weekends, right? People are getting banned off of Twitter. And I'm not in the conversation. It's just when I do most of what I have to do on Twitter, it's pretty hard not to catch the fact that some of the people that have been around in our community for so long are banned or suspended on Twitter. Like Stewart XRP or XRP Stewart, whichever way it goes, had over 7,000 followers, and all of a sudden Twitter decides to suspend his account. He loses all of his followers. So if you are a follower of Stewart XRP Stewart, make sure you go out and follow. I was reading the highlight on his top of his page, and he's like, follow or don't follow, or something like that. Pretty frustrating when you lose, 7,000 of your followers, especially for people who have been here for a while and are used to actually having a pretty good reach with their tweets. So if you know of Stuart, definitely go out and show him some support. So my name is, Safari Time. I saw that, Chip. It's braided hair time. Actually, I bought these tinfoil hats back the last time we had a real hardcore tinfoil experience. That's when I did my how to make a tinfoil hat episode. But in that adventure, I went and bought some other things, and this is really hard to do. So to celebrate braiding my hair instead of actually doing it, I'm going to wear my crown. It'll protect me from everything. And why the tinfoil? Because there were so many different stories about why Stewart and others, he wasn't the only one, got banned. And in the end, I believe, the end story that I heard, and I heard this from Sam Ian, when part of his stream that I was able to catch yesterday, was just the fact that we have bot accounts that are out there, and potentially those bot accounts are reporting our real accounts. So, there's spam accounts, and, Sam had mentioned, like, there's a YouTube account that has, 24,000 subscribers. Why don't they block that? Actually, that account is now gone because I harassed YouTube to get rid of that at least a couple of weeks ago. So if it's back, definitely let me know. But, one of the things that Sam said in his video is when you see these scam accounts, the ones that are saying get 50,000 XRP, it's from Brad Garlinghouse, block them, report them. And I think that's key because, a lot of times those are not helping our community and actually hindering our community. I'm on a crazy soapbox. I'm all over the place this morning, but let's keep going. So I have a lot of stuff I want to cover, and let me go back to the chat. So Danny Torres was the first person here this morning, followed by me saying, I'll be about 5 minutes late, followed by Nate, and then Silhouette Park Farms. Good morning, Adam. Thank you so much for reaching out to me this weekend. I feel in the know because of you. The Crypto Camper is here. Fantastic to have you here. No, Nate, I did not forget to press the button again, but we will talk about that and your thoughts about my abilities out here in just a minute. And who else do we have here? I saw Chip. Good morning, Chip. We're going to be talking about you in a minute. Jared, oh goodness, Jared Mins, pleasure to have you here. SPO, pleasure to have you here. XRP Carolina, wow, I feel honored that you are here. XRP Wetback, XRP Mojado, I'm totally butchering that. And that is us this morning. So if anybody else is out in the chat, I welcome you. I think people are like, yeah, she's going to talk about that XRP Community Choice Awards, and who cares? I already know it happens November 16th. I care, and I have good news to share. I have good news. So let's get right to it. So we've already surpassed 20,000 XRP for this charity event for the XRP Community Fund. And so what this fund goes towards the XRP Community Fund, which is actually a nonprofit in the Netherlands, and is a foundation, so it's totally a nonprofit that we can actually donate cash and XRP to, but it goes to engaging more developers to work on XRP ledger technology. And really it's focused on the payment flows that the Ripple team is not focused on, and that would be consumer and small business flows. So, you know, they have pretty much stuck to their guns of focusing on institutional and banking customers, but there are specific uses that we can use XRP payment flows, the XRP ledger for, in a peer-to-peer format. So I think that what Vite is focused on is really important. I don't want to see the XRP, I don't want to see XRP and crypto go the way that the web did, where it's run by big business and nobody, it's very difficult to get your voice heard at that level because nobody can spare the time to go to all the different meetings associated with that. So we need to engage qualified and highly skilled people to be those engagers for us and to build out the solutions that we need so that we can't be blocked out of the innovation revolution. So we have upgraded our goal to 30,000 XRP. It seems really high. There's only 19 days left before the award show, but I believe in our community. When I look at the number of content creators that have over 20,000 subscribers, I know that there's an opportunity for more people to get involved and support our developers. So I've lifted the goal all the way up to 30,000 XRP. So let's see if we can get there. We've already surpassed our goal by 100%. I was thinking about that this weekend, and so maybe we can surpass it by 200%. That would be one way to put it in Bitcoin Maxi's faces. Haha, we did it. Our community did it for our developers. So I want to shine a quick light on Patricia C, who can be found on Twitter. I put out a post this morning and it was very early. I think it was like 2 o'clock this morning. Maybe it was later than that, 3 o'clock. I don't know. But I put out a post this morning asking for people who are interested in being part of the XRP Community Choice Awards to reach out to me. And, I know it's so vague, like, oh my goodness, what does she want? She's going to want me to go out and do something crazy. No, all I want you to do is create a video of yourself, landscape mode, saying thank you. That's it. In front of a white wall, preferably. It would help with my creative process. So I need a ton of those, a ton of them. So if you're interested in being part of this very exciting event that we're having on November 16th, being part of the thing that will last forever, right? Because it'll be a video. If you are interested in being part of it, that is your way to get plugged in and be part of the show. It's for a very special cause. I can't tell you anymore because it's a super secret thing. But yes, I invite you to get involved with that. And it's Patricia C or Patty Alex on Twitter. Patty has really stepped up. She has been doing so much for the XRP Community Choice Awards, and always seems to be online. She rivals me in the hours that she is awake. But we have a great lineup of people who are helping with the XRP Community Choice Awards. I even made a list this morning so I wouldn't forget names. And you know, the people that are really standing behind this and helping us, and I tried to do it alphabetically, and that went out the window very quickly. But we've got Bubba Shipes, Danny Torres, Tina Hall, Nate XRP, RTB Dutchy, Jim or Crypto Seafood to you, Jungle Inc., and Patricia. All of these people are working tirelessly behind the scenes, really helping us. And you know, Danny Torres is commendable because every weekend I seem to come up with a new idea of something that I think we should be doing. And she is, I think she is an amazing parent, because while she supports me, she's like, is this really where we should be putting our effort? Like, isn't there other stuff we should be doing? And I'm like, yeah, but. So, you know, many thanks to Danny Torres, Tina, and the rest of the crew for everything that they do. Another person I want to bring some attention to is Nate XRP. As I was saying, Patricia is doing a great deal of stuff for us. And, you know, she's created articles. She's, you know, retweeting our stuff. She's working on something for the award show. Excuse me. And she is not a standard content creator, but she has a really special presentation that she'll be doing in conjunction with content creators. And yeah, I'm really excited. But we also have a great lineup of people who will be presenting awards. And I want to say a big thank you to Nate XRP. I was in a couple of chats, actually one chat, where people are like, oh my goodness, George must have created this. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I wish I could take credit for this work, but this little video here, and if I open it up, see, it's got music and everything. I don't think you guys can hear the music. So, this is the work of one of the people that is on the XRP, here for XRP planning committee, and he has been pulling these together for us and for Goop. And on that note, I want to go over here, because obviously in the beginning I said, you know, what does Nate have to say about what I do? And this is a trailer that he created for my channel, which I still haven't figured out how to quite use yet. I have a difficult enough time. Actually, let me fix this, because it does need sound. He put sound in there, and I feel super special. So I need to get that fixed. I have it fixed now. I have it fixed. Here we go with some sound. Nate, you're always laughing at me. Right? What does Nate say when he comes into the room today? I forgot to click the button. Always laughing at me, always giving me great feedback in regards to things I can do to improve my channel. You guys should get out there and say a big thank you to him, because he was the one that told me to move my Yeti mic that was over in the corner, about arm's distance away, in front of my face so that the sound would be better. He laughed really hard at me when he figured out that I actually had a decent mic. This is another trailer he made. So my dear friend Nate sports some really good skills, and I'm very grateful for all of the work that he does. Just a second. To help us out with the XRP Community Choice Awards. I'm not done talking about Nate yet, though, because this is also the website that Nate built out for the XRP Community Choice Awards. He is a very busy gentleman doing all the things that he does just to, you know, live, feed himself, yada, yada, yada. But I'm impressed with this website, because it is our primary website for anybody that is coming into the community to find out and is not on Twitter and does not see me spamming the internet with, come to our event, buy a ticket, here's who's presenting. You know, you will, this is where they should go. And this is, you know, this is actually indexed by Google, yada, yada, yada. But we also had another individual in the XRP community step up and create a website, or create a page for the Here for XRP award show. And all of the coil that is being collected by the XRP For You website is actually being donated to Here for XRP, and it's actually adding up. It's really amazing. And so I really want to say a big thank you to XRP Shine for his work on this website as well. So both websites are very, you know, have different content and are very, you know, do a good job of promoting different parts of what we have going on in regards to the event. So there's that one. And here is the one that the great Nate created. Gotta love that guy. All right. So moving on. Oh, right here. So yes, we have a great lineup of people. I wish I could open this full size, but I can't. I don't know if you guys can see this, but let's go back to the beginning of this video. We have an amazing lineup of people who will be presenting awards during the award show. We got Jungle Inc., SPQR, Crypto Eerie, Brad Kimes. We've also got Ginger, oh goodness, yes, the Crypto Ginger, Chip Off the Block, and as I mentioned earlier, Patricia C is doing a special presentation. We also have a special presentation from Anne, and I'm not sure if I missed anybody else, but yeah, it's really awesome to, like this weekend, Lee and Jay from SBQR were live streaming some of their thoughts about what's going on in China and the transitions that are happening in Asia. And it was really awesome just to know that while I was working in the background, something I was working on was something they were working on. And it just made me feel so mind melded with them. It was fantastic. And the same thing goes with Sam. Sam did a live stream this weekend just talking about some of the conspiracy theories and what's going on and the changes that are going on. We have these great people in our community who are doing stuff, and it's great to have an opportunity to talk to them and work with them. I actually got to talk live with Crypto Eerie for an extended period, ping her brain, and I gave her my theory about what I thought was going on with stuff in China and that it would die by Monday. Golly gee, was I wrong. So I just know that I need to do a better job of listening to what she has to say. So this is an interesting topic. I don't know if you guys have been taking a look at any of the protests that have been happening around the world. We don't really need sound for this one. This is millions of people in Chile protesting. What started this was a 4 cents hike in the cost of tickets. Or the cost of like rail tickets, bus tickets. And so I've listened to some different commentary about the different protests that are going on around the globe. So if you're going to complain there's not enough coffee in the coffee maker today, just remember that is a first world, living without issues problem. Because yes, and I highlighted that because if you haven't looked at what's going on with the protests around the globe, there are a large number of protests that we aren't hearing about in the mass media. And so I recommend that you go and take a look at what's going on, because I think a lot of it, ties back to, just unrest. I also saw this weekend that there was a bank closure that the government actually came in and took over a bank. So there's a lot of different things that are going on, and I really wonder how that all ties into the adoption that we're seeing of digital assets, specifically, the move that China made earlier or late last week. And that's what Crypto Eerie and I were talking about. And I was like, that'll be old news by Monday. They released that news on Friday, but it is trending so hard. It is something that people keep putting out content about. Here is an article. I wanted to say, you found it here first. So that's why I pulled this out, not because I'm actually going to talk about it, because I got other more important things to talk about. I did actually open it, but go read that, right? This was targeted to other people, but somehow I got in there and I was like, I found it. But this is really important. What we have going on in China with their decision to embrace blockchain technology has led to an uptick of interest in blockchain technology and Bitcoin in China. I think it also speaks to the drive for regulatory clarity in other areas around the globe, and where there's talk about Yokoshawi Katao, I know I just butchered his name, actually being part of the board that will be overseeing or participating in this blockchain adoption. So there's a lot of great things going on, and there are intersections with the XRP technology. So that's the article. Let's keep going. So I want to take a quick minute just to focus in on some of the people who are helping to make our the XRP Community Choice Awards amazing. And part of the reason for that, just because they are all really amazing, but we had a private donor who actually donated a large amount of XRP. Some recognizance, I'm saying that completely wrong, leads me to believe that it might be one person, but I haven't fully realized who that individual is. I have some ideas about who it might be, just because of the way that they talk, but no disclosure. I'm asking them to tell me. I sent, if it's you, please tell me. Please tell me. I won't tell anybody else. But they still haven't said anything. That they haven't even responded. They've gone radio silent. But from another account, I was asked to just open up the XRP Community Choice Awards to the entire crypto community so that everybody would be able to attend and really get highlights about what's going on in our community and recognize that people in our space are doing great things. And so that's what we are doing. But there's still ample reason to buy tickets. For the amount that you buy a ticket for, it is far less than going and trying to purchase one of these posters. Each one of these posters, and we have 3 of them available, is and it's the limited edition poster, is $130 plus shipping. And these are limited edition, so we're actually on the 3rd edition at this point. And so the one that we have is actually one that has the XRP fund logo in the center. Actually, yeah, we have 3. I bought one for myself. But we have 3 of these available. Additionally, we have some great gifts or great giveaways from Salone. We have specifically 4 wallets and a bunch of stickers that we're going to be giving away. So we're very grateful for that. And I want to focus in because in going out and stalking some of these people this weekend, I realized that Sloan actually has some new gear that's available specifically for women. Oh my goodness. All I could think of was going and buying this for my girls because I think this cup is off the chain. I don't think it's just for women. I think it's for anybody who likes who likes this look. So he's released a new line of apparel for women in crypto. So definitely go and check it out. I really like this cup though. I think it's so awesome. Sad part is it costs so much to ship from across the globe. And that's one of the great features that we have with the XRP Community Choice Awards is that if you win a prize, the shipping for the prize to get the prize to you is actually included. And so for Danny Torres's painting, we had done some estimations on shipping, and depending on where it goes, that shipping amount could be anywhere from, and let me show that because I have that here. Let me go right here. So this is the painting that the grand prize painting that's going to be given away during the XRP Community Choice Awards. And shipping this painting, can cost anywhere, depending on where you ship it, from, close to $100 to upwards of $500, $600. And that is, nearing the value of the painting itself. It's a beautiful painting. It's a textured painting. I want it on my wall, but I think I'm going to battle with RTB and Crypto Sifu for that. Oh, look, another video by Nate. Wow, here we go. This is one highlighting the work of Goop. I did not know this was here. This was not planned. But we also have 20, because we've exceeded the 10,000 XRP and now 20,000 XRP, instead of having 10 Goop limited edition prints available, and we're printing the one of David Schwartz, we're actually giving away 25 prints. And so the work of Goop because these paintings that you're seeing right now on your screen are the paintings that Goop creates. So thank you so much, Nate, for pulling together this presentation of his work because he is doing great work in our community, and I think everybody who wins one of those will really enjoy it. Thing is that while you may be able to come to the award show is going to be made available at a later time, a couple days after it actually aired, right? Because we wanted it to be a private event, something that was ultra exclusive. You can't win any of these prizes if you don't buy a ticket. So I just finished talking about the shipping for Danny's painting, like $500. How does that compare to 5 XRP? That's all it takes to have an opportunity to win her painting. And if you buy multiple tickets, because there is no limit on the amount of tickets, really, what will it take to put you in the running for that? If you're wondering what your chances of winning Danny's painting are, come and take a look at the XRP ticket tracker where you can see all of the different tickets that are out here. The giveaways are going to be handled with true transparency. We will be showing all of the ticket information and the drawings so that everybody knows they had an equal chance to win. And if you are interested in accessing the ticket tracker, it's right here on the Here for XRP website. We're aiming for full transparency about what's going on. And if you haven't voted, go out and vote. And also, the most likely to be a bot is supposed to be a fun award. I think we might actually have a bot elected. You guys are far too serious. So let's keep going here. So this is the painting that we'll actually be giving away. And again, getting this to you safely so that your limited edition print is in good shape will be covered by the Here for XRP fundraising committee. So yes, I'm just so excited because I get to work with all of these super amazing people. Oh yes, I have some new announcements. So we have a new presenter announcement for those who don't know. The Great Pate will be giving away the Video Content Creators Awards. So I'm very grateful to the Great Pate for reaching out to me, for working with me on this. I look forward to having him as part of the show. He is not displayed in that sliding show because you can just blame me. It's my fault. But he will be included. He is an amazing community member. His name's Great, so you have to be amazing. We also have a new giveaway that we're going to be giving away, and it is a real painting, and it comes to us from Chucky Loco. This weekend, Chucky Loco actually did an auction for his art, and I believe that was won by Crypto Sifu. Jim to you. But I did create an advert for this, and I can actually probably just leave that there because I have things ready. So this is the painting that was created by Chucky Loco for the event, and I just feel so honored. He had been working on another one, and something had happened during the interim where he decided that it was time to change directions and work on this one instead. So he actually is presenting this one instead, which I think is absolutely amazing. It's hard to see it in the advert, but this is all slightly textured. I think he's trying to keep up with Danny, right? Danny holding it down. So this is a real painting. It's a sizable painting, and it will include shipping as well. I do want to take a quick minute just to focus in on the performers that we will have as part of the XRP Community Choice Awards, and they are Notorious XRP, Riley Q, Cyflux, and I just want to pause on the Cyflux one. After spending an extended period of time working on the Community Choice Awards, we are going to be, and I need to talk to Cyflux, but Cyflux had told me this before, and I was like, yeah, whatever. But Cyflux has worked extensively with Sam I Am, To the Lifeboats, Green Eggs, or Ham, Eggs, and Sam on the piece that they are creating for the Community Choice Awards. And so after going and tackling Sam to see if I can actually start promoting him, I think you will actually see promotions in regards to Sam, because what I see those two pulling together is absolutely amazing. It is amazing, and the ideas that people are bringing to the table are leaving me with tingles. I was talking to Erie this morning. She checked in. She was just like, "Does this look good?" And in looking at what she shared, it seriously gave me tingles. Right. So I am super excited. It's all of the hard work that I see these people doing behind the screens to create the most amazing event for our community that really keeps me supercharged. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing in 19 days because I am totally energized from this award ceremony. So we are way past, but I want to go check in and see who's here. David D, I see you made it. I think it's because I haven't had enough sleep. I was going to name my show after you because I was like, I don't know what to call my show today. Oh my goodness, I need a title for my show. And I ended up going with an old slide, but I was going to do something like Hailing David D, but yeah, definitely not enough sleep. So I see that a lot of people have showed up. Happy Monday, everybody. Tina Hall, you need to send me your address. I don't know if you saw my tweet one thing that I felt like this weekend was a mother. I felt like my own mother, because I was chasing people down in hi, you need to check in with me. Please DM me, right? Out on the playground, telling people to come and check in. I felt like such an old person that was out there chasing their kids, but it was awesome and amazing. And it's just really an honor to be able to work with all of the great people that we have in this community that are contributing to this event. So I think I've gone back as far as I need to. So I want to say a big shout out to XRP Carolina, Amit Ali. I haven't seen you in a while. So great to have you here this morning. RTB Dutchy. Woohoo! Good to have you here, my dear. Aaron Figs. I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, Notorious XRP. Your work dazzles me. I got to look at some of it, and again, just awesome. I think I've already checked in with the Crypto Camper. Tina Hall, I need your address. Who else do I have? Yeah, I feel like I need this from you. I need that from you. XRP Crypto Guru, welcome. I'm not sure if you've been on my channel before. If this is your first time, I want to welcome you. It's an honor to have you here. The Great Pate. Woohoo! We have the Great Pate. Yes, he actually. I don't think Anthony Jackson is here today, but the Great Pate was. He was actually like, you sort of remind me of AJ, and I was like, well, I guess that's good company I'm keeping. But I hope I'm getting you everything that you need, Pate, to create amazing work and to give us your best. Ferdy, it's always a pleasure. David D. And David D says a big shout out to Danny Torres, Silhouette Park, Tina Hall, and all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And congratulations, Nate. Awesome video. Who else do we have here this morning? And I'm sorry I missed all these comments. Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis is in the house. Always a pleasure to have you, Carl. And anybody else that I've missed? Calvin Knight, where have you been? Where have you been, Calvin? Like, honestly. The stream, finally, like, I haven't streamed for days because you weren't here. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? How could you just abandon us like that? How can I breathe without you? Yes, welcome back, Calvin. I hope all is well with you and it is not something bad that has kept you away. Albertina Elf, pleasure to have you, my friend. And oh, I missed all of you guys. I was working so crazily this weekend. And Crypto Mike is another YouTube content creator who I believe streams pretty much right after the show. So if you're lost for something to listen to, definitely head over to Crypto Mike. And I checked out your channel, Crypto Mike, and I like the content that you're focused in on, really trying to do a deep dive on some of the technical documentation and what Ripple is pointing out. So I have been far too busy. So yes, I am tired. I don't feel tired right now, but I know I am. And so yeah. But it's definitely well worth it. And it makes me think about where we get our energy from, right? We think that our energy comes from sleeping and eating, and it does. Like, there's a heavy amount of energy that comes from those. But it's that internal light, that inspiration from within that can power you to work long hours when you love what you're doing. And when I look at the things that I see Nate creating, I see that inspiration. When I look at what different people that are involved in the award show are pulling together and creating, I see that inspiration. We have Danny Torres behind the scenes helping us with all of our artistic creations, and just there to catch anything as I roll in, always too short. I never say enough words. Hey, hi, how's everybody doing? Let me send a lot of memes. No, I always roll in and I'm like, brah, 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 brah. All right, I started a group chat for nothing, for no reason, and they put up with me. I can't believe these people put up with me. That, I think, is the most surprising point. And we've got people like Bubba Shipes, who is helping with all of the tweets that you see coming out from the Here for XRP account, because there's no way I could do that while I'm at work all day and running around coming up with new ideas that Daddy's trying to rein me in on. But I am surrounded by a great group of people that are helping to bring this event together. And again, they are, and I tried to do this in alphabetical order, but it did not work. But Bubba Shipes, Danny Torres, Tina Hall, Nate XRP, RTV Dutchy, Crypto Sifu, it's Jim to you, Jungle Inc., and Patricia C. All of them are doing great work behind the scenes. I know I may be the talking head that's out there, mad posting and spamming Twitter with a bunch of stuff, but these people are working, a great deal behind the scenes, whether it be Patricia creating articles for us, or, helping us to get the word out with the content creators about what we have, or RTB with just his donations and his insight. And another person that I forgot to mention is Julia. Julia has also been helping with our advertisements. So, really, I'm awesome. Yes. And Tina Hall. Wow. Tina Hall is actually the person who put together what the award show layout, how it should flow. You can blame me if you don't like the award show. I'll take all beatings for this team. But Tina Hall created it. And when it was like, okay, Tina, you go off and work on that, come back and let us know or give us insight. Bubba Shipes and Tina were working on that. But Bubba Shipes at the time was in the process of moving and going through other stuff. So it really fell on Tina's shoulders as the rest of us were working on other things. And, Tina sends this picture because she's organized a lot of big events, not an award show, but big events that are similar. And she sends this picture and it's all little sticky notes like this stuck to her wall that are, and they aren't even this big. They're just like little slivers of paper. I don't know if you can see this, like little slivers of paper like this, where she's slotting every single item of how the award show should go. And she's like, don't laugh, but this allows me to move them around. And all I could think, a little bit more techie than her, I'm like, yeah, but you could do copy paste and move things around in a spreadsheet. But, after utilizing Tina's model and, looking at the different slotting that she had, it really did make it a lot easier. So, big, awesome, really, really, really awesome to have the people that we have involved. And Ferdy, I see your call, can you help? Send me a DM. I can barely remember people's names right now. I have a little list right here because every day I'm like, I want to mention these people and I mention one wrong and then I feel like a fool. But there's a lot of stuff that's going on. And I think that the different people that are involved can offer good insight into the different areas that we are needing help. What I need help with is I need people to say thank you into a camera in landscape mode so that Patty can create her artistic creation. So if people are interested in being in the award show, you would be in the award show, send that to me. And, really all it is landscape, so we can make it look good all together. And what you do is you say, thank you. That's it. It's not even 5 seconds. Preferably do it against the white wall, but that is it. And, if you send that in, I might actually ask you to do something else, but I can't say it live because it's a super secret project. So yes, I am awake this morning. Awake. Double strength coffee. So, so is anything happening in the world? I feel like I'm lost in my own little zone. I have been working on XRP Community Choice Award stuff all weekend. I'm going to close out with this. I'm already running late and I apologize, but over the weekend, some super geeks, Andreas Antonopoulos, one of my favorites, highlighted the fact that there seemed to be some problems with the Bitcoin Cash mining, perhaps related to the difficulty retargeting algorithm. I didn't get a chance to really dig into this, but it seems as though it has to do with miners moving their processors, their mining equipment from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. Now, if that is what is happening, and this is a long thread about that, I don't know if you guys didn't even catch up on this, but I'll include it because it's just Andreas with his rainbows and stuff. But he was wondering if it was an attack because it seems as though it was the amount of hash, quick analysis of the Bitcoin Cash 50% attack drama, right? And when was this? This was October 27th. But I actually pulled this out over here because I thought this is what I actually wanted to focus in on. Can somebody please check on Roger, right? And this screen here says, after looking deeper into the issue, there is an enormous cause for concern, as the entity in question on the Bitcoin Cash blockchain essentially has full control over the chain at this point in time. And that's the thread. And it's like Roger right now, like, ah. And, in other news, Litecoin doesn't seem to have money to pay its developers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Buy a ticket to the XRP Community Choice Award so we can fund our developers. But yeah, these developers are and technical guru people are out there creating all these whiz-ding things based on the data, right? So data analysts and developers and engineers and cryptographers, we need all of them, and they all command a high salary. None of them deserve to work for free unless they want to. And yeah, if they can find a good wife or husband and have some kids, you know they don't want to work for free because they got other more important things to focus in on. So I am B. Hi, Ambi. Nice to see you. So, guys, I am out of here. I am still coming down from a weekend of doing great stuff for this stuff. And David D, sell more shirts. Sell more shirts. You want me to go back over there? I think these shirts are amazing. I really do. Like, I like the cup more than the shirt personally. I don't wear a lot of t-shirts, but I really love this design that and I always say his name wrong, Salvo came up with, this HODL XRP, right? Which is totally, I don't even know what to call the women that wear these little knick-knack, but I love them. You know, it's usually a necklace. It's so dainty. And I'm like, dainty, get out of here with the dainty. Somebody was like, might want to wear some jewelry this weekend. I'm like, jewelry? Do you know how fast I get ready? I don't know if I have time for jewelry, and it dangles and all that. But I really love this cup. Where is this cup? I really love this. I think this is beautiful. I can imagine myself holding it. And on the main website, there are other cups that are highlighted. He just has so much great stuff. His wallets are amazing. I know a lot of people have them and really enjoy them. He has a ton of different things, and if you are an enthusiast for a different community, he also has products for those other areas. And you know, this poster, if you don't think you're going to win, but you want one of these, this is an amazing poster. I love this. And this is by XRP Crypto Crow. And if you want to be front and center, you can actually put your face where Brad's face is. Actually, the poster like this is actually $150. I think I said $130. But I bought the first one, and I think that was what clicked XRP Crow into, whoa. This girl don't ask for nothing. Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy two. I want two, one for me, and it's like, why do you need two? And I'm like, I'm gonna give one away. But this poster is $150, and it comes with free shipping, and the shipping, the initial shipping is $35. But XRP Crow has donated additional limited edition posters for us, so you really have an opportunity to clean up really well. So there is no limit on the amount of tickets you can buy, and I hope you will get involved and support our developers. So Crypto Mike says, sincerely George, check out the HODL style if you get a chance. Some cool Ripple stuff. I just received a Ripple sweatshirt last night. It's nice. They should give something away for the XRP Community Choice Awards. That's it. I'm not doing any free marketing for people. There's lots of stuff that is going on, and yeah, that's it. That is it. The only thing I'll do some free marketing for is the Good Souls group and the charity groups that we have in this community. They are doing an amazing job. I'm really impressed with all of the different charities that we have in our group and the great works that they're doing around the globe. Raising XRP for them. I will also do some cheerleading for Nixer FM, who has been helping behind the scenes. He is our XRP Ledger auditor. Anytime he goes out there and audits anyways, right? But I wanted to give him a title, so I call him the XRP Ledger auditor, because when he thinks he's found an error in my work, he will drop me a note and say, I think you have an error. And luckily, I have been right in all cases. So it's very good transparency and making sure that the XRP makes it to where it needs to go. So since we've raised 20,000 XRP, I just want all of you guys to know all of that XRP has already been transferred to the XRP Community Fund. You don't have to worry about us running away with your XRP, because every 500 XRP, that's my level of risk that I'm willing to take on personally. Every 500 XRP, we send it directly over to the XRP Community Fund. So get involved, buy a ticket, be on Ledger with supporting our developers now. Who wants to do it later? You will miss the boat. It'll be on Ledger. It is on XRP Tipbot Ledger if you are supporting our developers or not. So get on Ledger, support them. And David D, I got you on Ledger, dude. So don't worry about it. I think that you are not in our zone. You're a YouTuber alone. So we got you. All right. Yeah, I am almost late for work, but I am hyper. Double strength coffee works. double strength coffee, working on an event that inspires you, and yeah, 2 hours sleep. Perfect. Yeah, I'm ready to go. So yes, exactly. It's my tinfoil hat. Yeah, I love it. What's this? What is this? I got to open link in new tab. Did it make it out there? Okay, it won't scroll. What's going on? Don't mess with me. There we go. We have a press release out there. We want the entire crypto community to come along. Banana, banana. Okay, I hope I'm not blasting your ears off, but we have our first XRP community press release out there. Cryptocurrency charity event fundraises for development foundation. Be on Ledger with us doing this. The initial, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. And like I said, we've increased our call for donations to 30,000 XRP. Hopefully we exceed that through participation with you, but we are trying to really help drive the engagement of developers in open source software that is going to be life-changing. So holy headphones. I'm sorry, Pate. I apologize. I didn't hear myself that loud. I need to turn myself up so that I get disturbed as much as you. There we go. It's in my ears. So you love the video I posted yesterday. I think that's the one that Nate created. That is Nate. That is all the work of Nate. This is Nate's work. So get out there, show him some support. If you need any advertising like this done, definitely attack Nate for sure. So you don't need your hearing aid. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yes, I feel so bad right now. But I will back up. But Nate taught me to use the microphone and to be over the microphone, not back here because I get echoey, but over here. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, David D. I apologize. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm in a great mood today. I am in an amazing mood. We have our press release out there. Yes. Do you know what Bitcoin Core developers are going to be saying right now? I'm really, really exciting. In your face. We know how to do it. We are a community of choice. We are best community. Yes, best community. Most awesome community. So definitely go check out our press release. Share it. Actually, I'm going to share it right now because I am super duper impressed. I am so excited. Bam. Woo-hoo. Oh, I'm so excited. Hey. All right. Well, I should let all of you guys go. I don't know. I think I'm I messed up my mic this weekend because I was playing. I was just playing around too much. I don't even know how to fix it right now, so I apologize, guys. So here for XRP news. I see you in the news. Ooh. I'm so geeky. Bam. That is awesome. Let me view it. See, these are the things that get me super hyped. I'm such a little geek. So easy yet so hard to entertain. So I need some of that coffee. Yeah, no kidding. I will send you some of my Folgers across for sure. Wow, simply awesome stream, one of the best yet. I was just listening quietly while working. Oh, thank you, AJ. I can't believe you thought this was one of the best. But I think it is one of the best because we really got a chance to focus in on people in our community who are doing great things for our developers. And I want you guys to know that one of my favorite lines is, if we don't support our developers, there will be no moon landing. So support our developers so that we can actually get mass adoption. So, all right, I'm starting to whine and complain over here, and I don't want you to see me whining and complaining. It's just such a sad sight. So I love all of you, and Pate, so excited to have you as an award presenter as part of the XRP Community Choice Awards. You are going to do amazing. And yeah, if you have a picture that you'd like put out there so that you are up there face forward with the likes of Crypto Eerie, let me know. I think a picture of you in a cowboy hat would be amazing. Amazing Grace. Yes, not whatever. You guys pick on each other so well. So no Irish coffee. So I hope you guys all have a great day. I am running so late, but yeah, I am running. I'm running on just sheer excitement. We're less than 20 days away from the event. We've exceeded our goal by over 100%. People are continuing to buy tickets. It's actually ramping up because it's starting to get more more interest from community members. We're closer to the date. It seems like lots of people will come to the party. We've opened it up so everybody in the community can come to the party, despite their ability to potentially buy a ticket. If you live in Barbados, 5 XRP could be a lot. Same is true for people in areas of Africa or in India and other places. So this is a great opportunity to introduce the community to XRP. And yeah, I get to work with awesome people. My life couldn't be greater, and it's just a continuation of my everyday. So thank you for being my inspiration. And yeah, I'm super excited. So with that, I will say goodbye. I love you all. Have a great day. And yes, AJ, you are one smooth operator. Bum, 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 bum. Smooth operator. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a great one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.